In this video, I will talk about first then board visual tool, what it is, how to use it, and what are the benefits of using this additional visual support. The first then board is a visual tool used to help individuals with autism and other developmental disability understand and follow a sequence of activities or tasks. It presents information in a simple and structured manner using pictures or symbols to represent the task or activities to be completed in a specific order. This visual aid helps in promoting predictability, reducing anxiety, and reinforcing positive behaviors. The first then board is relatively straightforward. The first part of the board represents the task or activity that the individual needs to complete first. It is usually depicted using a picture, symbol, or written word, depending on the individual's level of comprehension and communication skills. The then part of the board represents the desired or preferred activity that the individual will get to engage after completing the first task. Like first part, this is also depicting using picture, symbols, or written words. So, how to use first then board effectively with a child with autism? First, choose appropriate activities. Identify the tasks or activities that the child needs to complete and ensure they are meaningful, age-appropriate, and motivating for the child. For example, you walk into a messy room. Now, you would like the child to help you clean up. So, you'll place in the first section, clean up. And in the then section, you'll place a picture of the child's preferred activity, toy or eatable, which is food. You will approach the child with the first then board and communicate to the child the sequence of the actions by pointing to each section and picture. First, we will clean up. Then we can play with bubbles. Second, create a visual board or binder that you can use to store the pictures or symbols and laminate it for durability. By having a collection of pictures in a binder or board, you will be able to have a diversity of opportunities and situations to practice the use of first then board. For example, first book, then food, or first bathroom, then book, and so on. First, explain the concept. Before using the first then board, explain the concept to the child in simple terms. You can use language or visuals to demonstrate that completing the first activity will lead to the then preferred activity. Fourth, reinforce preferred activities. Make sure that the then activity is genuinely reinforcing for the child. This will increase their motivation to complete the first activity to access the preferred one. Fifth, use clear and concise language. When introducing the board, use clear and concise language to explain the process. For example, first bathroom, then book. 6. Praise and reward. Offer verbal praise or other rewards when the child successfully completes the first activity and moves on to the then activity. Here is a scenario that will help you understand the application of the first then board. Let's assume the child enjoys reading books but finds it challenging to clean up the toys. Here's how you can use the first then board to address this. Create the board. On the first then board, place a picture of the child preferred activity, which is book, in the then section, and the picture of the less preferred activity of cleanup in the first section. Introduce the concept by showing the child the board and explaining that when they finish cleaning up, they will get to read the book. Use the board before cleaning up. Show the child the board and remind them of the sequence. After they finish cleaning up, praise them and then let them read the book. Remember that every child is unique, and what works for one individual may not work for another. It is essential to adapt and modify strategies to suit the child's specific needs, preferences, and developmental level. Additionally, if you are working with a child with autism, it is always recommended to ask guidance from a qualified professional, such as behavior therapist or occupational therapist, to develop an individualized plan and support the child's progress effectively. I hope this video provided you with a clear understanding of what first then board looks like and how to use it. If you have any questions, make sure you type them in the comments below and I will do my best to get back to you. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.